here? Oh. Okay. Starting a few minutes early because it looks like my queue is going to eat up the time. I'm just running around right now, wasting time. Tonight, I'm going to have 3 different Void Elf characters that I'm going to swap between. They're all going to be melee. One's a hunter, survival. One's the rogue, which is outlaw. And then we have freaking our arms here. Oh yeah. Some people maybe have the question of, okay, Void Elf, Night Elf, which one? The truth be told, if you already got Night Elf characters, spending $25 to do a race change to a Void Elf is just a waste of money to me. And that's simple. It's not even. I could go into, okay. I could go, well, the racial things with the Void Elves are not exactly all that, and they're not. They really aren't. I mean, this racial, you have to be standing still and hope that there's nothing in front of you to block it, or else it won't work. Or if you're moving, it will work, but then it will go somewhere that you don't want it to go, and then when you hit it, you'll end up going. It's just not optimized correctly. It needs to be some tweaking to it to make it better, to make it worthwhile. The passive buff that you occasionally get, proc I should say, that increases your damage and healing by 5%. Kind of nice, but it's an occasional proc. You don't know when it's going to happen, so you can't count on it. It's kind of like those trinkets that go, well, this can happen when you attack somebody, but we can't guarantee it when it's going to happen. So, you know, basically what it is. It's basically like having a trinket that can go off. Kind of, I guess you could say that's nice to have at low levels, but the fact is let's face it, when you look at the Night Elves, guaranteed, and racial abilities that work, if you want to go that way, they're better. Now, is there any reason to choose a Void Elf for any class? I mean, supposedly, if you are strictly a Horde player and a buddy says, hey, make an alliance tune so we can play together, you might decide to make a Void Elf because they're very similar to Blood Elves in almost every way. They move exactly the same and everything. So, I mean, maybe you could use that reason. But if you're a dedicated alliance player, you're not going to get any benefit from changing to a Void Elf. It's just going to look different. But I can tell you already, there are a crap load of them out here already. I mean, if I go to Darkshire, which is one of the 20 level starting zones, you can't sling a cat without hitting one. So, I mean, that's kind of why I'm riding around out here in Westfall, because it's kind of like too many people in Darkshire area. I'm just, like I said, I'm just wasting time for the queue because, Blizzard's clock's broke again. But yeah, I mean, if you don't have any classes, and you don't care about the racials, you don't have any of the classes that Night Elves or Void Elves could be, and you don't care about the racials, then yeah, I mean, if you're going to go through the grind to unlock it, go for it. But is it worth? In my opinion, okay, I'll put it to this way. Is it worth the grind that you have to currently go through to unlock the Void Elves? No. Is it worth, once you do that, to spend $25 to race change maybe one of your tunes? That's a hell no. If it was if the race change was cheaper than that, maybe. Just for giggles, but $25 and you're not going to get any positive benefit, and I mean literally you're not. It's just gonna be aesthetics. That's all it is. you're not going to get any benefit to having a void elf over a night elf. In fact, I would say you get more benefit having a night elf over a void elf. If you want to ask me, because the simple fact is the night elves have shadow melt, and I don't know if any of you guys understand what that means. Some of you people will be like, so what's the big deal with that? Well, the big deal with that is shadow melt allows you to hide and stealth. And at this level, there is nobody that can detect you. I mean, absolutely no one. You don't have to worry about it until you get into the like 90 to 99 bracket when the demon hunters come into play. Okay? So at this level, shadow melt, you are hidden. And so if you don't have a character that has stealth or prowl, as in, you know, the druids and the rogue, you have an ability to basically, if you're playing Battlegrounds and you're guarding the flag or guarding a point, to be hidden in the shadows waiting for somebody to come along and then jump them just like a rogue would. That's a huge technical advantage. It's also very useful out here questing. Let's say I went over here and pulled all these mobs and realized, oh crap, I am going to die. I could run away, pop shadow melt, they'll de-aggro, go back, and then I can just sit down and heal up. With a void elf, I can't do that. Void elf, you commit yourself to too many mobs, you're committed, and hopefully you either win or lose. But with the night elves, you have a way to get yourself out of trouble. So that's why I say the void elves just aren't worth it, unless you truly want to look this way. You know, truly, if you want to truly have this look, or say you're a good dedicated horde player and you want something to play on the alliance side, that's close to you get to a blood elf. Otherwise, they're just not worth the time and effort. And this is ridiculous. Come on, Blizzard. It's been 9 minutes past the queue time. I started this early hoping that apparently, okay, I'm going to leave queue, rejoin the queue. See what's going on here. I don't know what happened here. Maybe when I came into Westfall it glitched it or something, I don't know. But that's my take on it. I believe, in my opinion, they purposely went out of their way with the new races to not make them viable. And I mean that literally. I mean, okay, the new Drain Eyes. Okay, they have some cool racial abilities, but again, is it worth the headache you have to go through to unlock them? And then if you wanted to race change it, or $25. And in both cases, no. This isn't. It's too big of a headache that you must go through to unlock them. You have to spend so much time out in Argus grinding world dailies to freaking unlock them. And for what? So you get a Drain Eye that has glowing freaking gold eyes, I guess you could say, or whatever you want to call them. Yellow eyes. I mean, I don't know. I don't see the point. I did all that because I do the streaming and everything, so in case somebody was like, hey, what's a void elf like? What's this like? I could say, okay, and make a little tune like I have been making, and kind of give you a look at them. Don't get me wrong, the void elves look nice. They do. They're nice models and everything, but in my mind, Blizzard made it too complicated to get them for absolutely no benefit. I mean, I can't lie. I just don't feel like you really get something for what your trouble. I mean, okay, here, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the racial thing where you're supposed to be able to pop through the void. Okay, you pop it, it has a countdown if you look at the top up there, and you got to reuse it before you hit 0, or else you don't get to use it. That's as far as you can go with it. But you notice I had to stand completely still when I used it. Now, I probably could have turned around and ran the other way, and it probably would have teleported me, but I have to be conscious of the countdown. If I miss the countdown, I miss the ability, and it's a 3-minute cooldown. I mean, that's what I mean. That's no benefit. I see no reason for that. I see no usefulness in that. Think about it. You're in a boss fight. The boss is going to do something, one of those big, AOEs where you're supposed to run to the border and get out of it. So you want to pop that real quickly to pop out of it. But the problem is, you're fighting the boss. Now you got to be kind of conscious, unless you're one of those that have all these add-ons that's going to tell you right when to use it. I mean, it just comes down to not, like I said, it still needs work. That's the best way to put it. I still say it's in beta. That's the best way to put it. I think it's still in beta. They haven't finalized that racial yet. I feel like they thought they had to give, the Void Elves something to be active, and they're like, okay, that'll work. And so the last minute they tossed that in there, but okay, where's Stranglethorn? I'm gonna go to Stranglethorn. So that's my take on it. Is that and I have a feeling that if they keep these requirements in place when this expansion goes live, we're going to have a lot of people that watch videos and whatnot, and live streams, and they'll be like, oh, and then they'll be like, they won't even go through the trouble to unlock the Void Elf. I really feel like that actually Blizzard was smart by giving people early access to them with a pre-order. The races won't go unused. However, if they keep the same requirements when the thing goes live, they will go unused because people just say screw that. They're just not. They're not going to waste their time on it. And I get it. I wouldn't. If I was a new player coming into WoW, bought the expansion, and they said, okay, now you got to do all this stuff so you can play a Void Elf or you can play a new Light Draenei, I'd be like, and I might do a little research on YouTube and see if they were really, really worth it. And when I find out they aren't, I'd be like, no. Like, oh, no, that's okay. I'm good. In the same way with the Nightborn and the High Mountain Tauren. The only thing I can say about the High Mountain Tauren, and I mean this truly, I do mean this, is that the High Mountain Tauren, their travel form is different. I'm going to bet that their flight form is probably an eagle. Their bear form, their cat form, all have moose antlers. So aesthetically, they look very different from the other Tauren. But if I was new to the game, would I literally freaking god darn it? If I was new to the game, I wouldn't waste my effort on unlocking them. How is this thing 24? What did they... Hold on here. That makes no sense. Why is everything in Stranglethorn higher than me? Way higher than me. Did they not redo Stranglethorn? Okay. This is strange. I thought that the scaling was applied everywhere. Apparently not. That is something I did not know. They did not apply the scaling to Stranglethorn. See, the way I thought it had worked was that no matter where you went, once you had passed level 20, that everything scaled to around your level. But apparently, they are going. They got some sort of weirdness on it. Okay, let's get the world map up and see if we can figure this out. See, just 20 to 60. 25 to 60. Ah, that's what they did. 40. Oh, they didn't do. They did originally do that, but now they completely they went back and made. Okay. Huh. Well, I've just learned something I didn't know. The scaling is not a blanket. Interesting. I'm guessing the scaling works where the mobs around you will scale to you as you level, but there is a minimum level for the zones, which tells you how much low-level questing I actually do. What is with this? Dude, this is ridiculous. It's been like 25 minutes. What is with the Battlegrounds this morning? I'm starting to think we are not going to get an actual Battleground this morning. This is weird. Makes no sense to me. I'm completely, I'm not going to lie, I'm confused as hell. There should be no reason why I'm still in queue. Because I've been streaming for 17 minutes and I started the queue before I started the stream. I've been total time of queue because I refreshed the queue. It's been about 25 minutes. So you're going to tell me nobody wants to play freaking low levels this morning? Well. Okay. In that case, I guess we'll fly to Darkshire. Part this. And I don't know. Grab my DK and mess with my DK.
What can I do for you?
Seems like the only thing I can think of.
See you around.
Oh, I'm going to change the stream title. Yes, it's leveling, but it's going to be my DK. Since nobody wants to play Battlegrounds this morning. And I kind of can get that because I did some testing before this stream, and I can tell you this much. The Horde were literally like, felt like it was a bunch of 28, 29 pre-mades just running through, you know. So it didn't feel so much fun. I won't lie, it didn't feel fun at all. It was really, really aggravating. And most of it was like 50% of the Horde teams were like survival hunters. Not gonna lie, that was quite annoying. Alright, we'll park this guy. Bounce over to my alliance server, which is Older Thalas. Grab my DK. Okay. And where if I find, there it is. Grab my DK. Let's go do some leveling in some Battlegrounds. Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and get in queue for the Battleground. So I kind of would understand why maybe the Alliance people were like, screw it, they didn't want to play. Because it was frustrating. I'm not gonna go, there's no other way of putting it. That I would try to sugarcoat it, but the truth be told, it was extremely frustrating. I mean,
I shall serve. This war will not be won with words.
The whole survival hunter invasion kind of thing is a little annoying. There's no other way of putting it. Alright. By Deathgate, will it actually take me back to Thunder Tunnel? Because that's where I was whenever I Deathgate here. Where's it going to take me? Because it remember. Well, you know, I did. That works. Treat. Now, how long might you here? 3 minutes. Yeah, I believe you. Okay, we gotta find somebody. Hold on. It's just. But yeah, I have noticed when I was using the Void Elves and messing around with them, okay, that the people were just like, it was like everybody was making a survival hunter. It was very, 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 very bad. It was like, oh, I don't. Okay, give me that fire extinguisher. Okay. Our body. Oh yeah, you can. Cool. Freaking pyromaniacs. I'm an unholy DK. I don't get the whole idea of using wind to put out freaking fires, because I'm pretty sure if you were to throw gust of wind on a fire, it ain't gonna go out. But hey, that's just me.
The skies call to me.
Skyhorn, take to the air and show these harpies and their rocks the meaning of battle.
Okay. I must go save the eagles. Bonus objective. Hey, where? Oh, I was gonna say, where's my ghoul? He's like, hey, no fairness, buddy. No slacking off.
You'll regret this. Rip the flesh from its bones.
I'm hoping that this is not going to be one of those mornings where there is no... Oh, thank God. I was starting to think there was going to be no Battlegrounds. I was like, come on. I'm the only one here. It's the battle for Gil Nuggets. Okay, do we have a battle plan, people? Do we have a battle plan? Oh. Alright, well that's a positive thing. We're gonna storm the Bastille. I swear that's what they said. Oh, okay. I guess he wants to go through it then. Okay. So let's see if everybody listened to what they were saying. Go! Oh, looks like maybe everybody was like, okay. Oh man, they got stragglers, damn it. They all didn't go when it said go. That sucks. They're gonna see us coming and we're gonna be so screwed. Damn it. Alright, somebody freaking... I'm in fear. Oh no, the fear's got me. Alright, okay. Did I get my goal? Damn it. Damn it, stop moving! Now take the flag, take the flag, take the flag fast, take the flag fast. Okay, cool. Okay. That guy just does not give up, does he? He's like, I'm coming back, I don't give a shit. How'd they get past this? Oh, they must have... Oh, I know what they did. They went on the water. Uh-oh. Yeah? Alright, you want to play rough, huh? Get 'em, boys! I can play rough too. To the end. Freaking druid. Hey, where did my pet go? Oh, there he is. I was like, hey, where'd he go? Not taking it back. We took it, we're keeping it. We like it. This is going bad for them. Hey, wait. Oh, really? Hey, you, come here. You're not gonna take the flag, cause I put stuff down. Ah. What are you doing? Boy, they're determined, aren't they? Let me get it. Let me heal. There we go. I'm dotting everybody. I don't care who you are. Feel it again. Alright, who we got? Okay, you. No, 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 come here. Where you going? Oh, they ran back to their ship. Oh, we won. We murdered them. That was embarrassing for them, I have to admit. Yay. Yeah, I was going to do my Void Elves this morning, but apparently there's nobody playing the level 20 to 29 freaking groups this morning. I spent like a half hour in queue. That's ridiculous. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I wanted to do Void Elves to kind of, you know, just muck around with them this morning, but nobody wants to play that battle group. And I kind of got the understanding of why, because I mean everybody's trying to play the freaking survival hunter. It's like, oh my god. They're like, but survival hunters are so OP. I guess it's so boring. Especially when like half the enemy team is survival hunters. That should tell Blizzard something right there. People aren't playing it. I find it hard to believe that people would be making like survival hunters just because they're like, oh, I don't have a hunter. I really think like they're making survival hunters so they can like go into low level battlegrounds and just like be OP'd. I would think that Blizzard would get the whole idea of, hey, maybe you need to work on this. Truth is, hunters in general are kind of OP if you think about it. Beastmaster at level 20, you've got freaking like 3 freaking pets. I'm not kidding either. Because you get the one where you can call up, you know, animals from around the area, so to speak, ability, and that you can use that does 2 animals. Then you have your own pet, so you basically got 3 animals attacking at somebody all the time. So it's just kind of annoying, to be honest. Go turn this quest in real quick. Alright. I'm pretty sure I did the quest, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, apparently we have to go this way.
To the skies.
Okay.
Anshe guide you.
Go in here and kill people. Got it. Oh my god. I know, Warlock. Really? I got frogged. Oh, by the way, how long is the queue? Wait, huh?
For Candle King!
Candle, take candle. I'm not gonna see in the dark.
None shall survive!
Oh, alright, okay. Well, that makes no sense. Just whacking those guys. Like playing whack-a-mole. I think that's the one I have to kill there, isn't it? Yep, alright, really. That's stunning me. Oh, oh, you gotta be joking. I didn't get credit. Mother bus bucket. Whack them. Okay, now I just have to find the ones I need to kill, which I think that's just one of them here at respawn. Yep, okay. Okay, where's the other one? Okay, the other one is behind me somewhere. Yeah, okay, Battleground. What? The same one? Oh, come on. Seriously? They're gonna be one of those mornings where the only Battleground you can get is the same bloody one? Well, I'm not thinking we got a full team here. I think we're missing like one. If I want to be honest, I'm not feeling real confident on this one. We're starting out a player down, from what I can tell. And nobody said anything in chat, so in game chat, which means that nobody is coordinating any ideas here, so I don't suspect we're all going to rush to the mines and take it over like we did last game. If I had to bet, we'll probably rush to the waterworks and have an epic battle there. See, we got 1, 2, 3, yeah, well, okay. Waterworks it is. That's the numbers, so I had to check and see which the numbers are going in. I was like, I ain't going over here if everybody else is going to go somewhere else. Damn it! I got it. Hey! Hey, asshole, come here! What you get? Really? We lost the lighthouse. Yay, we got the waterworks. But they got 2 bases. That means they took the lighthouse literally like a second we left it. Our team didn't even cap it. I don't know if they didn't even try to cap it or if they just struck at it and then ran away. But currently, we can't leave this, because if we leave this and they take it, we're screwed. We're screwed right now, but we're not totally screwed. He's like, ah! Damn it! Another freezing trap. Get over here. It only took like all of them. Holy crap. I think there's a be smart, don't be an idiot, kind of like we're screwed. Yay, we got a base. Darn it! Well, they got a heavy contingency here. Let's go see what the mines look like. Flirt. Yeah, guys, always gonna mess up your fun. That was funny. Well, this is exciting. This is what happens when a team just gives up. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any heals. The pally healer sitting here, just sitting here doing nothing. Okay. That's right, you rush off there, man. You can make it all the way to the mine. Oh, no, you can't. So people who do that take off like, oh, get it. It's like, dude, look at the score. It is called game over. Alright, where the hell is this guy? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, the plug tart is right here. Right? Yep. Gotta wait for him to respawn. Bye, look. Okay, there's my goal. Alright. I actually got a blue crate. See, that was from the win. I got a 760 piece of gear, which is actually better than what I'm wearing. And from the loss, I got a 625. Use my horse. I have a horse that can ride in combat. Hey, cut it out. Oh, bastard. Hi, old silver,
What
away!
wind did you ride it on?
Wow, really? I didn't know that. Choose a reward, but choose wisely. Alright, go kill her.
From above.
She's up here, right?
Come, champion. Let us pluck this witch queen from her throne.
George! Get him, boys.
Now that was a battle.
Alright.
The skies called to
Okay.
me.
Choose a reward. Holy crap. Well, I don't have one of those. Don't have one of those. I have one of those. I have one of those. Oh my god, I don't know what they're called. My god, my lord. Hate this. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Okay, we'll go down. At
Aren't
Thunder
you ready
Totem.
to depart? Aviash can fly you to
Hey,
Thunder
yeah, I'm gonna take
Totem.
the eagle. Yeah, fly like an eagle. Alright, it upgraded, so now I can put it in there. Wait, no, oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. That's really stupid. I didn't realize it was locked. I should have got a fire relic. Oh, what a dork. Oh, maroon. What an nincompoop. Oh well. No worries. You do a lot of leveling to go in this tune. Alright. Good, you put me on the ground. I'm
What
here.
wind did you ride it on?
Good.
I
I am
couldn't
not
meet you
one
here,
for
buddy. Come on, we gotta
ceremony,
go
so
inside.
let's get this over
Walk.
with.
You're slow, man.
I have already ordered my...
Okay. It's the kind of morning where we're only gonna get one battleground over and over and over and over. Which is boring. If I lock it out, I'll have to wait longer for some reason. So I'm gonna call it
Let it be
a
known
day.
that I,
Am I end the
Lasan
stream here?
Skyhorn,
We
chieftain
back
of the
Friday
Skyhorn
morning,
tribe,
2 a.m. Pacific.
once again declare
Hopefully.
my allegiance to High Mountain.
There'll be something to do with WoW, because this is getting a little
Together,
annoying.
We do not
We
often
are
allow
High Mountain.
outsiders in our lands.
So I'll see you then.